Big up everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Football FanView. It's your boy Solomon again, back with another live stream. And like I've said, no more excuses. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching from. Big up you themselves for all time. Don't forget, smash up the like, subscribe, and let us discuss. Don't forget, it's going to be epic today because we want to talk about sport. We want to talk about Arsenal. We know there is no more excuse. Excuse is not enough of the excuse FC. Enough of the excuse FC. Arsenal is not going to be given the chance, to give those excuses again, and it's not going to work this time. That is how it's going to look like. There is nothing like excuse for Arsenal at the moment. So big up everybody for watching. If you're in the chat, on the stream, don't forget to smash up the like, subscribe, and let me know what you feel in the comment section. So it's always very, very important for you to smash up the like, subscribe, and let me know what you feel in the comment section. So now, quickly, let me move on. Let me move on from today. Today, I actually want to discuss and want to look at Arsenal generally, why there should be no excuse. This coming season, Arsenal, there is no reason for excuse. And quickly, we're going to jump into it. So there are actually going to be a lot of segments. We're going to look into this, and then that is what I'm actually really looking at. So I'm going to start with me discussing my own opinion and my own view and my own take. And I want to clear the air concerning Arteta because I know many times people used to believe that I am an Arteta fan. Like they used to tell me, you're an Arteta fan, you want Arteta in, and you want Arteta this and that and that and that and that and that. Everybody used to make me feel like I used to say it's all about Arteta. But here, I want to clear the air. And that's why I'm going to be starting this stream from this afternoon. I want to clear the air about Mikel Arteta. Don't forget, road to 500, smash up the like, subscribe, and let me know how we're going. But before I do that, let me just confirm, as usual, let me confirm that you can hear me. I need to confirm that my audio is good, please. I need to be sure that my audio is good because most times when I do video, sometimes I would have gone so far and yet I wouldn't know that the audio is good. So I would like to know if my audio is good. So let me just check that at the moment. I want to be sure that my audio is good. You can let me know in the comment section if my audio is good so that I can just continue so I don't waste time. Let me just confirm. Okay, I think I've confirmed that. I think my audio is good. So first of all, let me clear the air about Arteta. Now, first of all, people have this misconception, like as if I'm Arteta in, like every blindly Arteta in. No way. I am in no way blindly Arteta in. Let me tell you my stance concerning this Arteta issue. Now, this is what my stance is. I know in the first instance that Arteta was not the best man for the job at that point in time when he got the job. But the owner of the club decided that they wanted Arteta and they brought in Arteta against our will. Many of us did not want Arteta at that point in time, but they said, this is the guy. They said, this is the guy that we want to do the job. And they put him there. Now, enough of me complaining. I've been complaining every day. Oh, Arteta did this, Arteta did that, and this and that and that. Now, my question is this. Let me tell you something. There's a difference between supporting my team and, backing the manager blindly. I am not backing Arteta blindly. All I'm saying is that Arteta did not put himself in the job. Now, I know you can tell me, you can say, oh yeah, you can go back to the this thing, but the backed him or the concrete backed him. Look, whether the concrete decides to back him or not, if you employ somebody that is not doing the right thing, if you employ somebody that does not know the job that you employed him or her to do, and you employ that person, and the person is doing your job badly, what do? You sack him. Am I right? But the board are okay with what Mikel Arteta is doing. So who am I to now start complaining and contrast and saying, oh, maybe this and that? I can have my say already. I think the important that I know, one thing I'm sure about is that Arsenal is not run right at the moment. Until that team is being run right, then we will keep looking on like a mediocre. They make the fans look like a mediocre. Look at the way we were laughing stock throughout the end of the season. We were like a laughing stock. Everybody was just laughing. I remember the group chat. Everybody was basically laughing at Arsenal. We were laughing stocks. And let me tell you something. Me right now, I've decided to give myself a peace of mind, and nobody is going to give me hypertension. I want to rest. For this break that we are not talking about Arsenal, no football, I don't want anybody to come. In fact, if we like print any reports, I don't care. I will just read and scroll. I am not interested. So let me clear my the air concerning Mikel Arteta. Mine is, I don't have any issue. I've complained about the manager enough, and I see no reason why I should continue to complain on something that I cannot change. Instead, the board until the board gets serious and starts knowing that this man is not, maybe, and they get tired of what he's doing and they are not okay with what he's doing. That's only when we're going to get the change. So for me, that's my stance. I back whoever is Arsenal manager. At the moment, is Mikel Arteta. I back him. Now I'm believing that it is left for the board to actually show ambition and get him to, begin to become successful. Now that is my first thing concerning Mikel Arteta. Now, because I've said something. This guy, Arteta, this guy they are looking at, this particular man, he has not been vindicated of what he has done. Like, let's not vindicate. He is not free of blame. Let's get it right. I'm not saying Arteta is free of blame. Arteta is never free of blame. But the truth of the matter is that this man has taken us from what we used to be, from the banter club, which we used to be, from that struggling club that we used to be. He took us straight up to the minimum place we should be, which is challenging for titles and going to the Champions League, which is the minimum that we requested for as an Arsenal fan. Because don't forget, the standard had dropped very low, even below that. Because when it was becoming, we're not winning trophy, we're not going to the Champions League. That is how low the standard had gone. The standard had gone down. So now, if the standard had gone that low, this man has got the standard, raised the standard again, and now giving us, that level that we are supposed to be, even as a team. And that's why we can now say, oh, if Arsenal does not win a trophy, then Arsenal is not doing well. If Arsenal does not win a trophy, that's not good enough. It's because the standard, he has taken us from the standard we used to have. The standard that used to be on the floor, till the standard that we used to be, whereby we can now say, oh, if Arsenal does not win a trophy, that is bad. And that is the natural standard. That is the normal, the average standard that Arsenal should be. So this guy has taken us from what we used to be, banter club, to a place where we can now demand success. Now, it is not left for me to change the manager. It is now left for the owner of the club. As a fan, I can only do my best by saying, okay, yes, I will support the team. My duty is to support the team, back the team. When they see when the owner of the club sees the trajectory the club is moving and they feel it needs to change, then what do they need to do? They will change it. So for me, this is not all on Arteta. So for those of you that are shouting Arteta out, as if it's Arteta's problem or it's Arteta's fault, let me tell you something. Stop deceiving yourself. It is not Arteta. You need to face the board, because he's not the one that employed himself in the job. If a manager is not doing well, they sack him. The reason why he's on the job, look at it. And Pastor W won trophy and they still sacked him. He didn't win the trophy. It's not enough to save him his job, but he's out of job. Do you know why he's out of the job? Because they are not okay with the progression of sports. So automatically, it's the reason why he is currently in the job is because everybody is satisfied with what he's doing. That is them. So why would I be giving myself a headache on that? Now, that is what I said I want to do. I've spent the last 10 minutes trying to clear the air concerning the issue of Mikel Arteta. Now, let me move to the next topic that I want to discuss, and that is what I am expecting for next season. What are my expectations for next season? Now, Arsenal decided to get a new sporting director to partner with Mikel Arteta, which is understandable. As a person, we expect yourself to, get a sporting director. We complained at that point in time that Edu was not doing enough. You understand? And we were doing time of Edu. I didn't know the difference. I didn't know what is actually very, very special about his tenure, because basically he wasn't able to even tie things up. But this man right here, right now, has been brought in to help Arteta with the job. And what are my expectations for next season? My expectation is that I want this guy to force Arteta, because the club brought him in to influence him. He's collecting big money to influence what Arteta does. So if he is not able to change what Arteta is doing, or if he's not able to influence what Arteta will do, and I don't know what he's doing, then it shows another failure on the club side when they bring him back. How would you bring in this particular sporting director, which is popularly known, which is well respected, and you will tell me that this man Arteta is calling the shot? So that's why I am not bothered with this issue of Sesko, Eucharist, or Zege, or whatever they will decide to buy. I believe that whatever we get, I'm expecting them to get the job done in the beginning when season starts next season. So Bachelor or no Bachelor, Arteta is influencing him or Arteta is not. Are you telling me that Arteta is the one that has called for? If Arteta is the one that asked for Bachelor and the club gave it to him, well, that means that is all they wanted and they are enjoying every part of what they have. So for me, I'm telling you, I'm telling you something. If Arteta still continues to do like this and continues to run the club the way he does, he's not getting a striker, doing all this. Like I said it in the beginning, I said it long before. I've always said it before now, that the problem has never been Arteta alone, because basically, even this Arteta, he has tried his best. They did not support him even in January. When he was supposed to get somebody to vote, they didn't support him. So for me, I am not interested in whether Batra or anything. All I know is that when this team goes into next season, when this team starts next season, what I'm expecting from them is for them to all be ready and good to fire. My duty is being a fan and supporting the team, and that is exactly what I am going to do. That is exactly what I am going to do. But right now, at the moment, it is international break. I don't care what happens. All I care about is I want to rest. Nobody should come and give me stress about what is happening in the transfer market. Why is Arsenal not buying players? It's none of my business. I'm not the sporting director. I am a fan. My own is bring the, even if they like, say that one. The point that I've said, it is only a joke of a club that will not put the right thing in place, and we expect, and we the fans will now be acting like we are the director or we are the board or the board of Arsenal. Let me tell you something. We can demand. It is still left for them to give to us. So that is that for me on that. Everybody that's in the comment section, don't forget to smash up the like, subscribe. If you are there, 197 subscriber, please, as well, before you go, just hit the like button and subscribe. Come on, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Now, moving on to the next thing, and that's why I have this issue. Now, the issue of Bukayo Saka and every other player, not even Bukayo Saka generally, every of our players. I saw the last qualifier, the last, I think, was it their World Cup qualifier? I remember that Saka missed out, he didn't play. They said he probably had a knock or injury or something like that. Look, I don't care. All of them should just go and rest now. I don't want to hear they came back or they played too much football. What happened last year was they said the line was that they went to the World Cup, and in the World Cup they were not able to this, they were not able to that, they were not able to do it. They had too many games. Now there is nothing. I don't think they are much about. Everybody should go and rest. If Saka will, if they did not, I'm not even concerned if he's not allowed to play for England. That one is his cup of tea. He should go and rest and be ready for next season, because it is important. We cannot, because let me tell you something. Now we know that they are trying to, cook up a contract for him personally, which I know definitely he will probably sign. But the truth of the matter is that we still need this club to be winning trophies. We need this club to be winning laurels. And you cannot tell me that we cannot be giving excuses upon excuses upon excuses upon excuses on why we did not win the league. Let me tell you something. For us to show ourselves, as before everybody will take us seriously, we need to win this league. And for us to win this league, the team has to be properly rested. The board has to show they are serious, back the club, and get whatever is important for the team to move forward. That is what is very, very important. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like the board should be thinking. How I think the board should be, moving, should be thinking about what's next. What is it you want to do? How is it you want to get it done? That is what I will expect for me. Pick up everybody that's in the chat. Don't forget to smash up the like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, before I go on my monologue again, I want to talk about some of the the transfer business that we are being linked to. The transfer business we are linked to. Now, hold on a minute. Let's look at this. I don't even want to think. I don't want to act like I know anything. Honestly, I don't want to act like I know anything. What I'm going to say is this: whoever we decide to sign, Sesko, Osimhen, William, any other person we try to sign, that is the business of the board. All I know is that they should give the manager what the manager needs, and if he doesn't get the job done, get him out. That already, I expect him to be out already. But because the board is okay with what he's doing, they feel he's fine, they are good with him. So me don't know what. Now we've been linked with Sesko, we've been linked with Williams, we've been linked with Zubimendi. We've been told that Zubimendi deal was done since January, that they have been shouting that the Zubimendi deal was done. Zubimendi was already blah blah blah. He has done his medical. He has done this. He has done that. They've said it many times, but still, here we are. We have not done anything. There's still nothing that has been done so far. And you expect me as a person, to sit down and continue to enjoy and bask in the glory of not getting anything. No, me, I'm not interested. Me, I don't even want hypertension on anything. I don't want anybody to give me hypertension or high blood pressure or anything. All I care about is I want to see results. Yes, Rodrigo will be a very good man. If you get Rodrigo will be a good signing. And also another thing I want to talk about that reminds me is I want to make my own mind clear on the issue of the strikers we are linked with. Now, we were linked with Sesko, we're linked with Gyökeres. If I'm not mistaken, we're linked with Sesko, we're linked with Gyökeres, and I think as recently we've been linked with Victor Osimhen. But let me tell you something. This is my own stand concerning that. This is my own say concerning that particular one. Sesko, Gyökeres, I don't believe in those two. I believe if you want the job done naturally, you get a proven striker. And for me, call me biased, call me that I am this and that. I don't care. All I care about is get me Victor Osimhen. That's what I'm saying. Get me Victor Osimhen. If you're not giving me Osimhen, me, I don't care. Now, if you decide to buy, like I said, if you decide to buy Sesko or you buy Gyökeres, that is the board. That shows the level of ambition from our club. I don't know what you think in the comment section. Let me know. Because everybody that is watching, the two of you, please come on. Let me know. What do you think? Do you think it's sensible for Arsenal to be believing that they are getting like of Sesko and Gyökeres? Should we even be celebrating for those two? And they'll say, oh, how can you deprive us of a January that we didn't buy any player only for you to come and give us Sesko and Gyökeres? How did we go from Isak? From Isak. Come on now. From Isak, we went down. Not even Sesko now. And now we're going to Gyökeres. No. So personally, for me, I don't settle for less. I believe that we should be expecting ourselves. We should expect ourselves by getting more and more players that are well versed, that are superstars. I'm expecting to get world-class players. Look at Liverpool that we're competing with. They have world-class players. Look at Manchester City. They have world-class players. Look at every other person that's in the Premier League. You can okay, in Liverpool, I can count Alisson, Mo Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, even though he has left now. I can also count Van Dijk. I've mentioned Van Dijk. I can count Konate, Alisson. All these guys are world class. I saw Brazil play in the qualifiers. If you see the save that Alisson was making in that Brazil fight, I think they played 6-3 or 6-2 or something, or 6-3. The saves he was making, that is world class. We need world class. In our team now, I cannot point a world class as in 3 world class now at 3K. How many world class do we have? Saliba is close to world class, not yet world class. Saka is close to world class, not yet world class. So what are we talking about here? I am not jumped to that particular issue. Pick up everybody that's watching. Don't forget to let me know your opinion in the comment section. Smash up the like and don't forget we are in 197. Come on now. You're on. Just like. It won't cost you anything. Just like and let us know what you think in the comment section. And what I'm going to do now is I want to actually hear what everybody thinks. I want to actually know what you think. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy I'm going to send a calling link where you can just click up, enable your camera, or if you don't want to use your camera, you can just enable join and let's talk. So I'm going to post the link in the chat now. Let me just click the link. Let me copy the link and post in the chat. Check the chat now. Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to the channel. Here you have the link. I think I have that there now. Let me know. I want to actually know. I want to talk. I want to know what you think. I want to know what is your opinion about everything I've been talking about. You see, this issue of our transfer target and the way we are admiring and looking into our transfer, I don't understand how we are moving at all. We're not moving like other clubs. Let me tell you something. Liverpool are the team that just won the league. They are the team that just won the league, and they have signed close to, and they're not even, the excuse has been, oh, other people that are signing, they're in the Club World Cup. Liverpool is not in the Club World Cup, and rightly they have signed players. Arsenal that came second didn't win anything, haven't signed players. Like I said, no more excuses. The link is in the chat. Please up on and let us talk. Please go up on and let us talk. Let me try to pin that link to the let me try to pin the link to the chat so that we can actually, so that the chat will not overcharge it. But overall, that's just what I feel. I feel like we don't have world-class players, and still we are finding it very difficult. In fact, where last, let me even ask any Arsenal fan in the building, if you know, do you know the last world-class players that we bought as an Arsenal fan? Can you try to sit down, think, and remember when last Arsenal signed a world-class player? I think apart from Mesut Ozil, Alexis Sanchez, and Mesut Ozil, Alexis Sanchez, and maybe Aubameyang. And even some people will argue that Alexis Sanchez is not, maybe he's not world class or something like that. I would not be surprised if you are telling me, and if you're saying that you are not taking Alexis Sanchez as a world class striker. Yes, because with the time he was in Barcelona, he wasn't world class. It was when he got to Arsenal, he actually, blew up. Although he has been playing, is an elite player, but not world class. You understand? But when last has Arsenal gone to the market and gotten a world class proven striker? No, if you remember the last world class striker that we have, let me know. Apart from knowing that, even our so-called legend Thierry Henry, happens to be, our own man that we actually, that we roll with, that does everything, that everything is all about for us. He is the only one. Even him, we didn't buy him as a world class striker. We didn't buy him as a world class. Yes, now we bought him from Juventus. He didn't look like he was going to blow up. The guy just blew up, and when he blew up, and he just went for us, and the whole thing just made sense like that. It just made sense like that for us, and then we can now say, okay, yes, we have Thierry Henry as world-class striker, but he grew to become a world-class at Arsenal. He was never a world-class when we signed him, and that's what we have been doing. We've never been able to pick up world-class. Let me tell you something. Do you know the level of Van Dijk when Liverpool got him? Do you know? And yes, you might say, oh yes, but Liverpool actually signed up some players, and when they signed up those players later became world-class, blah blah, this and that and that. I'm not arguing with you, honestly, because yes, when that was done by a manager that was a freak, the like of Jurgen Klopp, you cannot compare Jurgen Klopp and any manager. You cannot compare Jurgen Klopp and any manager in this world when it comes to talent ID. It is not every player, it is not every manager that is. Let me tell you something. Despite the respect we have for Mourinho, how many players has actually come out under Mourinho? How many? Mourinho goes for ready-made. So, but you now want to become. I see many Arsenal fans. Yeah, big up, Big Hook, you're in the chat. I know. You tell me, Big Hook said specifically that, but Jurgen Klopp, how can you be comparing Jurgen Klopp and Arteta? How would you be saying that you want Arteta can never lace the shoe of Jurgen Klopp? It's not possible. And do you know why? It's not because of managerial wisely. You shouldn't even be comparing the two. Do you know why? Because their talent ID, the way they operate, is basically different from each other. And that's what I was telling myself. The Liverpool knew what they had. Their man built that Liverpool team, and that team was ready to win. And the guy left the team, even though he left the team, and Slot won the league with that same thing. So what are you telling me? See, let me tell you something. I will say this and I will say this many times. There's not much to talk about today because basically I don't really like talking transfer. I don't like talking about transfer most of all the time because basically until the player picks up the shirt and wears the shirt, my brother, you don't give yourself headache. Come on, player want to you just until the player wears the shirt, you cannot. I don't want to talk about it. So today I don't want to know. People should stop comparing. Let me tell you something. None of this is Arteta's fault. I stand to be corrected. If you have it, come and tell me. None of these problems is Arteta's fault. In fact, Arteta has raised the standard from the floor to where it is. And I've given him his flower for that. And I believe that his job here is supposed to be done. But the board is okay. They still see improvement. They feel like he's still doing the job. And they keep on allowing him to be there. So what do you expect? No, tell me. Honestly, it's just pissing me off. I've been speaking for almost like 30 minutes now. Like, but it's just the truth. That's just what I feel. You know, and you see, if you know the kind of banter we get even from rival fans. Seriously. From rival fans. Banter, they make fun of. In fact, let me tell you some of the funniest things they have called us now. Nearly FC, Second FC, Olubadi FC. Not come and let me hear. What name have they not called us now? What name? All because what? The board is not ambitious. See a team that wants to win, and you will see a board that is ambitious. That's my rule. See a team that wants to win, and you will see a board that is ambitious. So for me, it is never the fault of the manager. I'm sorry. I will never agree and accept to all of that story that is himself, the manager himself, and he's not the one making it. Like, yes, he makes a lot of decisions. But if he makes a decision and the decision is bad, you deserve the right to actually take him off the job. But do you know why they won't take him off the job? Because he's making money. Because he has taken them to where they are expecting themselves to be. So, yes, it is expected. Me, personally, I can want this, I can want that, but what the board wants is what is important. So, I don't really care. That's why I'm not concerned about transfer market. That's why I'm not even looking at transfer market. I'm going to watch, and let me bring up everybody for the channel. Let me just announce to you the watch along for the AC Milan Arsenal game. Hopefully, we're going to be watching along, doing a watch along on this channel. Big up everybody for watching. When I put some, please help ministry, smash up the like, subscribe, and you can call in to have a discussion. Let's just talk about this club. Now, let me not just do all the talking and let me just speak about other clubs. And that's before we wrap up the show. I think 30 minutes half of the show. I've spent half of the show talking about Arsenal. Let me just move in and talk about some other clubs. So moving on to other club, which will be where we're going to be running up. We're going to go to Sky Sport now, and I'm going to be picking. We're going to look at the news from Sky Sport. See if we have any updates on Sky Sport. So now, actually, at the moment, not looking at. Let me just see. In the transfer window. Job expected to withdraw from the Lions squad. Okay, Joe Bellingham joined. Job joins Dortmund. Dortmund have signed Joe Bellingham. As Dortmund signed Joe Bellingham. Let's see. Let me just share my screen. Let me put this up quickly, and we're going to have you. Okay, so Dortmund, and I think the announcement for Joe Bellingham has been made. Yeah. I think the announcement has been made. The name Joe.
I've been here before, watching games, hearing the fans chant, feeling the power of these colours. This place stuck with me. Now I'm here again. I've been here before, watching games, hearing the fans chant, feeling the power of these colours. This place stuck with me. Now I'm here again. Not to watch, and not to follow anyone's footsteps. The same stadium, the same city, but the story, that's ours to write now.
Nice boy. Frankfurt will only sell a ticket for 100 million. I think this is a big one for Chelsea and Liverpool. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think this guy is worth 100 million? 100 million. I don't understand. People just be quoting 100 million for players recently. Everybody will go a ticket. 100 million. What do you think? Frankfurt are willing. Do you think it's worth it? Let me know in the comment section. Now, everybody, I saw a question talking about this word. I wanted to discuss it. Talking about this guy. I was talking about this goat or no goat thing. Get good. Let me tell you something. We are all football lovers and we have been watching football for a long time. All of us are watching football, and the way I see football definitely is different from the way you see football. But let me tell you something. If you're talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, for me, he's my GOAT. I'm telling you, he's the GOAT. And yeah, I know many of you will tell me, oh, why should he be a GOAT? Messi has won this, Messi has won that, Messi has this and that. I know, definitely. But beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. That's what I want to. Because for me, I just feel from who he was, the way he has developed himself, from what I used to know, I believe that for me, I'm not talking about you. Everybody with their own opinion, and everybody has the right to their opinion. So I have the right to my opinion. And that's what I'm just speaking. That's my own opinion. I'm putting out there for you, putting out there. Then for you, you have a different, contrary opinion. I believe that Ronaldo is a good because of the way he moved and the way he actually achieved his success. He proved that he was the GOAT everywhere. Now Chelsea's getting move. You say Chelsea's getting move will not happen in time for the Club World Cup. So that means if Chelsea is going to be getting Gittins, it's not going to happen. So if you are expecting Gittins to play for the Club World Cup, I'm sorry to disappoint you. He will not be there. Another breaking news concerning the goalkeeper issue. Chelsea have walked away from the potential deal for Mike Megan. They have offered a goalkeeper what they think the value between 10 to 15 million. That's what they have offered him. They never made an official bid for the player, and they refused to consider paying more than their valuation. It was not a position they were looking to recruit this summer until they were offered Mejian, who is France #1. It's unlikely, probably it is unlikely they will sign Jimmy Gittins from Borussia Dortmund today, as they have not been able to agree deal in time, and time is running out. That is for that. Now, for those of you Arsenal fans that have been panicking on the case of Benjamin Sesko, now this is another news. I saw somebody today called me. Somebody called me on WhatsApp and said, "Oh, that he will not. He heard that this deal is broken." Let me tell you something. Arsenal has made up their mind. This is the person they want to sign, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. And yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan, and I will support this. I will support. Yes, I know you might expect me to pass. I'm not going to go over my head and give myself head attack because of one year club. But the truth of the matter is this: this guy is not a bad striker. If Kai Havertz can score 13 goals, this one will score 20 goals. So for me, that is that. Now, don't panic. The deal is still on between RB Leipzig and Benjamin Sesko and Arsenal. Two clubs from Saudi have inquired about Sesko in a few hours, but they have been told Sesko prefers to continue with Arsenal as he is too young to go to Saudi Arabia. So he doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia. Now, latest transfer, let's move don't forget, let's move into the latest sense. Chelsea are running out of time. Okay, I think we have cleared that. Let's just look at some roundup concerning this. Let's see. Let me see if we can.
Airline prices just dropped. Pay small for flights. Don't stress.
Cavi, let's start with the fact that time is running out for Chelsea to get business done ahead of the Club World Cup.
Don't forget.
Bit of an update for us in their pursuit of a goalkeeper.
don't forget that today is also transfer deadline day, so definitely.
What's going on?
Yeah, look, they've been trying to sign the AC Milan goalkeeper Mike Maignan, but they've been very, very insistent that they don't believe he's worth more than 15 million euros. That's 12.6 million pounds. And we've been told that if this deal is not done by the deadline this evening, then they're going to walk away. They will end their interest in Maignan. Now, the player himself is desperate to move to Chelsea. He's going to be 30 next month. He's out of contract next summer. He wants to leave AC Milan. He's told them, I'm not going to sign a new contract. So as things stand, it looks like we're running out of time because AC Milan are saying, no, we value him at more than 15 million euros. We won't let him leave.
Well, that is a very big one. Let me go to X so far now because I think that is where we have a lot of news, and let's see what will be happening on X. On X. On X. On X, what do we have here? Let's see, what do we have? Any development was in Arsenal. Mikel Arteta would like to sign central defender to complement first. See, this guy and defenders, eh? Arteta and defender, I don't know. Arteta and defenders. Defenders. Martin Zubimendi's transfer to Arsenal is regarded by the club as being done and signed. Okay. Okay, this guy Marquinhos has moved to Cruzeiro. We have that. Decas. Zubimendi is done. Yes, this deal. Arsenal fan in the comment section. Come on. Let me know. Let me ask you a question. Will you take this guy? Okay, generally, I think let's forget. How many of the club anyway? Will you take Garnacho at your club? Let me just know in the comment section if you will take Garnacho at your club. It has been told that Arsenal is interested. Like, let me tell you the truth. I'll tell you what I think. It's not the worst. I'm not. Let me say it properly so that you won't get me wrong. For what we are going for, this is not the kind of striker that we are. This is not the kind of forward player that I'm expecting us to get at the moment. No. Nowhere near at the moment. But if he's available in the market, as a squad player and the rest, I actually like him as a squad player. So that is that for me. I like him as a squad player, but not as starting whatever, because I don't know. This guy, I think it's just he will just be a little step above Martinelli. I don't see him, being better than Martinelli like that. Or if you think he's better than Martinelli, let me know in the comment section, because I personally don't think he is better than Martinelli, because yes, Garnacho and Martinelli, what is the difference? Both of them, although both of them don't look up. Yes, they don't know how to score goals, but at least it's something to keep for the future. That's that for me. For me, that's what I think. That's what I think for me. I think I would take him at the club. Big up, nice Luke Kelly. Happy birthday to Socrates. As Martin Zubimendi scored the last time. Yeah, congratulations to Cham. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's check some other trending sport news. Let's see what's going on with Pep now. Pep Guardiola has been awarded the honorary degree by the University of Manchester, recognizing his extraordinary contribution to the city over 9 years on the pitch. Wow, that's nice. Just nice. He actually has done a lot. I think that's nice. That's nice. He has done enough. He deserves that. Gettings, I think we're clear of that. Thomas Frank. Yeah. Also, Thomas Frank has been, tipped as the person to take over from Ange Postecoglou. Ange Postecoglou has already been sacked, and Thomas Partey. And now let me tell you something. This guy is the most disrespected manager. There are two of them. There are two of them like that are most disrespected when it comes to Premier League. Honestly, when it comes to Premier League, they disrespect this guy. They disrespect the Bournemouth coach, Newcastle coach, the one that went from Bournemouth to Newcastle. Those two are they are always properly disrespected. And for me, I respect them, and I think Tottenham are going to actually do well in the coming season. Now, let me pick up us on this news, on the issue of AC Milan quickly. AC Milan. So AC Milan somewhere now. Okay. Concerning AC Milan, I wanted to pick up this guy. I want to look at this guy. Yeah. Yesterday, big up as many of you that were on the stream for yesterday. We talked about Victor Osimhen, rejecting, the Saudi deal, blah 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 blah. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is up with that now. I don't know where this picture comes from. This picture is here. Oh, definitely is here. This is not Victor Osimhen. This is here. This is here. This is not Victor Osimhen, definitely, because I knew he rejected the deal last time. He rejected the deal. This is just AI. Let's see if we have any. Marko Arnautovic, 36 years old, still trying to play ball in the match. I don't know where is he trying to go to. Okay, let's see. Nothing. Bakola. Will you take this guy at your club? Will you take this guy at your club? Elizabeth, you want us to buy Garnacho? I'm sorry. It's not. Yeah, I know you want us to buy Garnacho. I know United fans want him away, but yeah, as a squad player, yeah, I think I will take Garnacho. Yes, I will take Garnacho. As a squad player, I will take Garnacho. Big up yourself. Don't forget to smash up the like. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to let me smash the like for you. If you're leaving, just smash the like. But let me tell you something. You cannot tell me lie. You will miss this guy. Because let me tell you, I know you want to get Tesco, you want to get Eucharist, let me tell you something. This guy, you will miss him when he's gone. You will only know how important he is when he leaves, when he's gone. So Elizabeth, yes, so if you expect us to buy Garnacho, yes, so I don't mind. As a squad player, yes, not as the main man, because he has proven when Rashford went away, when Rashford was away and this other guy was away, he couldn't step up. He didn't show himself to be good enough for that particular, role. So I am not actually expecting him to be our major, as a main striker up front. I won't take him as the only striker. But yeah, I think this McGaten is looking real. I wish that we can actually secure the signing of this ball. And that's what I mean. I think they said it's between Arsenal and Chelsea. I don't know, Chelsea. Why? Where would this guy go to? Elizabeth, you are in the chat, eh? What is your opinion? Matheus Cunha, Brian Vermo, Victor Gyökeres, Emi Martinez, title charge, Abi? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think? If you are able to pick up all these players, is it going to be a title charge for you people? And that's the reason why you are saying that you are willing to let Garnacho go at the moment. Is that the reason? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know quickly. Because I know every United fan are getting gassed already on this matter. They are really getting gassed at the moment for this. And let me not lie. Let's be honest. If somebody is able to seal this will improve that team. It will improve that United team. Matheus Cunha, Brian Mbeumo, Victor Gyökeres. In fact, I still don't understand. I'm trying to watch and see how this is going to actually happen. I don't actually know. I want to know how Manchester United will be able to, pull this up. And if they do, big respect to United if they're able to get it done. Big respect to United. Moving on. Embolo. Nothing. And funny enough, I don't know why the market is so dry. This is my swag. Am I right? The market is so dry that nothing is happening. It's like they gave restriction that it's only those clubs that are going to Club World Cup that should sign player. I don't know why everybody is so shiny. Everybody is so meticulous. All this financial fair play of the thing is actually driving people crazy, and people don't actually, want to spend their or people don't want to spend this money. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. Let's see what is wrong. Let's see what's going on another day. And the issue is Zexi. Let's see why it's trending. Zexi. For those unaware, Joshua Zexi rose to prominence as a deep playing forward who links midfield attack. Yes, so another thing is that, do you know that Manchester United still has this guy? They have this guy. They have Rasmus Højlund. They have Rasmus Højlund. They have Zexi. They have Garnacho. They have they're about to get Mbeumo. They're about to get Gyökeres also. How are they supposed to, how are they expecting to keep those players? They will be playing one game a week next season, one game a week. How is United supposed to keep all these players fit and playing games? I don't know how United are going or are expecting themselves to keep this guy, playing. I really do not know. Job has moved to Dortmund. I think we know that one. Giroud is trending. Why is Giroud trending? Let's see. Why is Giroud trending? Okay. Olivier, Kylian Mbappe. Okay. Wow. Olivier Giroud is still France's highest goal scorer. Can you imagine? Olivier Giroud even has more goals for France than Thierry Henry. And I remember Arsenal fan come outside. Let me call you out. When I saw a lot of Arsenal fans saying, "No, when we are talking about we selling rejects and Chelsea selling rejects to us," people were shouting that we sold, that they sold Giroud and Giroud. I remember when Giroud was at Arsenal. More reason when you should know that this is never a manager or a player thing. When Giroud was at Arsenal, Arsenal fans were on his neck. When Olivier Giroud was at Arsenal fans were on his neck. They were saying he was not good enough. He was wasting goals. We bought Mesut Ozil. We didn't buy better striker. We bought in this. We bought in the dude. Now we sold him. The guy won trophy at Chelsea. Now Giroud is like the next best thing now. I see everybody when they are making that their funny argument as usual. People have a way of wanting to do something. What they will do is they will try to find a way, to justify whatever they do after everything has gone. They will find a way to justify it. They will say, let me tell you, no Arsenal fan wanted Olivier Giroud. All of you, yes, I'm talking to you, Arsenal fan over there. You wanted Olivier Giroud out when he was at Arsenal. When Olivier Giroud was at Arsenal, you wanted him out. And now he's the next thing since after sliced bread. No, now, let's be honest ourselves. All this as holier than thou, whatever. We should just put it aside and just forget about it. That is not it's not actually good enough. Big up everybody for watching. Big up everybody that has been on the stream, that has joined the stream one way or the other, that has sent your comments in, that you've listen to me waffle all through. Big you up all the time. Elizabeth, thank you so much for watching. For those of you that also are watching and did not actually make comment, no problem. Thank you so much for watching. Now, let me keep saying, I'm going to be on again tomorrow live. Big up primetime party. Yeah. Big up you, big up yourself. Please smash up the like, subscribe. Don't forget, let me ask you, were you a fan of Giroud when Giroud was at Arsenal? Because I know if you're a party, you're an Arsenal fan. If you're an Arsenal fan, let me know. Because I know you're, I think if you are a big party, I think you should be an Arsenal fan. But I would like to know if you're an Arsenal fan. But if you're an Arsenal fan, let me ask you, were you an Arsenal, were you okay with Giroud then, when Giroud was with Arsenal? Like, okay, an Arsenal fan, that's good. Now, were you with, when Giroud was at Arsenal, did you wanted us to keep him? Didn't you? I went among those that complained that he was not scoring enough goals, that we got Messi to zero, but we got Giroud, and Giroud didn't do enough. Now, people now complain that, you know, that we gave Giroud to Chelsea and Giroud won trophy with Chelsea. Who does that? so that's just that, and that's what I'm trying to say, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. That sometimes we look at things in hindsight. We say, okay, now because we now see what Giroud has achieved at Chelsea and what he did at last time, we say, okay, this and that. But have we forgotten? Yes, that's exactly. You get what I'm saying. But you say now you miss him now, and that's just the truth. That's the way it is. That's the same way it is. And then I see people the same way that we are doing now. We are saying Arteta. I remember there was a time they were telling me Emery was better. Emery. We like dwelling on the thing. When those guys were with us, we will not openly, you know, come out and say the truth. We will say he didn't do enough. But when this guy go, okay, let's assume we release Arteta now. Arteta goes to Barcelona, and then Arteta wins 2 Champions League, and then everybody hands will come forward again. They can say, let's always tackle the problem. That's what I'm saying. Let's not make it about the manager. Let's tackle the problem. There shouldn't be no more excuses next season for us now. We shouldn't be giving excuses next season. I'm telling you. Next season, if you are giving excuses again, next season, in fact, na shame, bro. That's why I'm saying I'm relaxed, I'm chilled. I want to see what will happen, and then I will support the team as usual. But please and please, let us know the truth. Let us face these people who are in charge of the club. For me, I believe that a lot of this problem is not Arteta's problem. A lot of them is the ball problem. But big up everybody. Like I said, look at it now again. Everybody around us are now signing player. Where is Arsenal play? Where is Arsenal player? Arsenal no dey sign player now. Arsenal no fit sign players. Of course now. Of course, you're right. No more excuses. What will we do? No more excuses. And the point is that who is supposed to sack the manager? Who is supposed to get the manager out? People, they'll be telling me this and that. Everybody, okay, we keep mentioning Arteta. Will Arteta sack himself? If we don't win anything, change has to come. And when that change has to come, change doesn't have to. It's not just the manager alone. Everybody, let them pack all of them. In fact, let them pack all of them, and throw away. Let them pack all of them and throw away. That is all I want. I want all of them packed out. Okay, exactly. That is it. And people will be saying, this is what is supposed to be said. Conquer out. They are the one allowing all these things to happen. They are the one dragging us back. They are not making us successful. They are not doing enough. They're not giving. Okay, look at what they did in January. They exposed Arteta. Whether you are Arteta in or Arteta out, everybody knew that the team was short last January, and they didn't do anything. They said we knew what we could face the main problem. Not everybody will just want to, it's easy. Everybody, Well, see, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. It's for me. Go to group chat now. If you go to group chat, in the group chat, you see somebody calling my friend and say, "Oh, Arteta is this, Arteta is that." Oh, continue. Arteta is. Wait, hold on. Let me put ourselves. We understand what it means, my brother. If you are being employed in a job, you are not doing the job well. Whatever you do, they are increasing your salary. They are paying you money. They did not sack you, my brother. Will you tell them you are not doing the job again, even though you are not working and they are paying you money? You're not doing the job. They are not sacking you. They are giving you money. will resign. In fact, somebody told me that Arteta is supposed to resign from that from the second best highest paid manager in the Premier League. Like the top paid Premier League managers should resign when they did not sack him. Even Hans that they sacked was begging for extra time. Hans is not among those that are like up there. Hans is not among those that are up there. But Hans still, got sacked. He was begging to remain. Will you, if you were in Arteta's shoe, let me ask you, will you leave the job? Will you are just doing easy work. They are not sacking you. They are not doing anything. They are settling you. They are paying your salary. They are doing everything. They are treating you well. You will now go and sack yourself. Why? Because you are not achieving your success. Who does that? So honestly, yeah, bro, I've been trying to get on football. I've always been on some of the channels like that. Football Tales, I always get on. I've not been able to get on board. I will try to get that on board. I've been on KG Reckless Show. I've been on AFTV. I've been on United View and some other channels like that. I just, sometimes we just go, this is just platform for everybody to talk. And I wish you can always come on also and talk. Let's just talk football. Let's talk about this club that we know. And let's just, but right now, I don't want to give myself hypertension. I beg. I don't want to I don't want to give myself hypertension. Honestly, I understand. Yes, so that's the issue we have. Another issue that we challenge we have over here is that for us over here to connect over there, most time we need a proper connection, and that's always been a challenge. So personally, that's what I think is going on. Yes, so please let me tell them. How will you tell Arteta to resign? Resign for what? For how? How now? Oh, wrong now. How? What happen? Resign your job when you are not sacked. Your job that is not stressful. You are enjoying life to the fullest. You are doing what Oga wants. Oga is you are party. You should not go and resign. Who does that? I was surprised when my guy was telling me, he's supposed to resign. He's supposed to do that when he has done it 3 times and he did not get it. He's supposed to reward. My brother, let's be honest now. Even me, I know you go resign. Me, I know if you resign. For where? In fact, I go continue. If Shebita to go to Champions League, I will just give them that Champions League football. When I give them that Champions League football, wait. When they pay my salary, I will receive a lot. You tell me. So, Arsenal fan, we need to focus on the reality, and the reality is face the board. Support the team. And then another thing that I think we have again is the fan. Even the civil war in that in between Arsenal fan. Come and see Arsenal fan be fighting Arsenal fan. Some will say some are negative, some will say some are positive. Like Arsenal fan fighting Arsenal fan. Apart from the problem you get from rival fans, so Arsenal fans still they fight Arsenal fan. Can you imagine? Arsenal fans still they fight Arsenal fans. Now so we see Arsenal. It is only in Arsenal fan you see Arsenal fan fighting Arsenal fan. He will tell you that you don't know anything. You don't know. Do you know the reason why? Because we are not united to face the problem. Why? Because some Arsenal fans think the problem is the board. Some Arsenal fans think the problem is the manager. Some Arsenal fans think the problem is... But we all know we should just uniform. Who is controlling the whole team? It is the board. Then get the board out, and then we have solution. Big up everybody for watching the video today. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'm going to have to wrap it up now because we have been so over an hour on the show today. Big up part-time party for being so much with us today. Don't forget, smash up the like, subscribe, and let me just tweet your comment before I go. It's crazy, bro. We should all want the best for the club, for the point. Exactly. Not tackle someone else, not blame another person, not fight yourself. Thank you so much. Love, bro. Love. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Primetime Party, for joining the show today. Smash up the like on your way out. And we are going to be available going tomorrow for the show. And Primetime Party, please come on. Try to come on sometime soon so that we can actually talk. Let's just talk. Let me hear your opinion, what you think. And then you can hit me up. You can leave your is it your outlet or anywhere I can reach you in the comments or something, so I can reach you, or you can even easily send me a mail or email anyhow. Just let me reach you, bro, so that we can talk and we can get to know each other more. Big up everybody for watching so much. Thank you so much for watching this show. When we meet again, we'll see. There will be another show again tomorrow. And don't forget, we're going to be watching the Arsenal AC Milan game together on this channel. So let's prepare ourselves. Arsenal, the first preseason game, and that's on the 23rd. We will be watching it here together. Big up everybody for watching today. Don't forget to smash up the like. Don't forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 500 now. Make sure we hit that 500. Smash up the like, subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Peace.